Hey guys, I'm back. Part two. It's really part three because I made the intro first, then the one I put part one. This is part two. So we're gonna get right to it. So anyway, I left off with him assaulting the young lady, Bayesian young lady that came for the job. I knew actually he got game. He got game. He got poor game, but he prevented on her. She even came behind my counter, which I was like, the hell? What the hell you doing right now? So I didn't know what was going on. So what he did was she came back. So he must have promised her something so she wouldn't get him in trouble or whatever. So now he made up these cards, your personal cards. So he gave everybody in the store a card that gave that um let you know your place in there. You could be assistant manager, manager, whatever, president, whatever the hell. So I didn't get one. So I was like, what the what wait. I didn't get a card, y'all, like for real. I was like, okay, what the hell is going on? So afterwards he was like, here. So when I opened mine was in a box. I was the president. So I was like, Al. But anyway, we gonna be Al, so I ain't gonna Al too much anyway, because we're not gonna be on here forever. So anyway, the young lady did not stay. I guess he promised her whatever, so she can't press charges or whatever. Yeah, he's a piece of, yeah, know. But anyway, so now he trying to play himself because he he's making it seem like he make the fish tanks. But every week I was in the Daily News, and it was a Daily News. It was two papers we had. We had Daily. We've been so long. The New York Post. I used to be in there every week on the rag, every week, standing inside fish tanks, all this stuff, because people knew me. You know what I'm saying? When they come in, they coming for me. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say it because I don't work with him no more. When my people's come in there, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how much stuff costs, whatever. I charge him that. You know what I'm saying? I did it. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. I did that. Because I know how he was getting over. He wasn't paying me right and stuff like that. But anyway, we're going to get to this here part. So now, he's getting wild. So, on the weekends, I don't work. I work 5 days a week. And that's it. I don't work on the weekends. I don't do weekends. So, anyway, now, when I come back, he got the place look a mess, y'all. It look a mess. So now I'm like tripping. So now he gets me into birds. Now I had got an offer of one of his friends live in Long Island. That lives in Long Island. I'm gonna talk a little louder. Sorry, y'all. That lives in Long Island. He was like, "Listen, I have some baby birds. I need you. I'll pay you. $5,000 if you take care of my baby birds." And when I say they were baby birds, they were baby birds. I had to actually put the thing in their mouth, and every 4 hours I had to be like this with these little pretty. They were called electric parrots. Very expensive, y'all. Electric parrots. I had four babies. Four babies in my bed. Okay, I did it. $5,000. You sure is. I'm gonna do it. So anyway, now when I went to Homeboy's house, his friend's house, it was a mansion, like for real though, because I had to go get the birds and stuff. So he had another electric parrot in there. So he was like, yo, don't play with that bird. That bird is crazy. Like, that bird is mean as hell, right? So I was like, nah. Because what happened was I had went to the cage and I was getting ready to open it. He was like, no, 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 that bird is crazy. He'll kill you. So I was like, nah, he good. He was like, nah, that bird is not good. So I was like, come here, birdie. So I called the birdie over, right? That thing was like he big, right? So he came over and I stuck our tongue out. So I was like, so he was like, back to me. So I said, come. And my tongue, he would put his tongue on my tongue because it's salt. And the guy was like, I don't believe this. I don't believe that he just did rip your face off. Like, that's crazy. That is fucking crazy, right? So anyway, I got to the birds, take care of the birds. I was doing everything. I was a good worker here. I was a good worker. So now, y'all, like I said, he getting crazier by the day. So now he said, you keep calling me stank. You know what I'm saying? Like, you smell. You stink. So now he was like, I got a catalog. Can you pick me some clothes out? So I was like, yeah, all right, yeah, because you need it. You stink, right? So he did. That man got his clothes. He was clean. He ain't stink no more. He wore a cologne, even though he's Jewish. I don't know Jews wear cologne or not, but he smelled good. You can smell him because he's coming to the store now because he wasn't allowed to go to the store. So, he still can't come to the store and stay. Yeah, still got to bounce out. But he needed to let people see that he groomed himself. A lot of people was looking at him like, yeah, but now he was looking at him like, okay, that black girl doing some stuff. Hey, I ain't doing that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I don't do that. I was doing it for a long time. Like, I didn't do that. So anyway, okay. So now I get into the birds. So I have my own bird now. My son was alive at that time. So I had a little bird, a Quaker. And the Quaker, I teach him how to talk. But that was a surprise for my son. So I would keep him in it, because he was small. So he was getting bigger. But I wanted him to learn a few words or whatever. Excuse me, y'all. So I went out that weekend. Because, I work on the weekends. When I came back, I have to open the store. The bird said, Pam is a bee. I'm looking around the stores like, yo, quit playing with me right now. Because when I enter the store, I'm the only one got the keys, right? And my boss got them, but, I got the keys to the store. He's not opening the store. So I know what I heard. It said, Pam is a bee. So I'm looking around the store like, I know you lying. I know you lying. I know this bird that just said this here. Who said this? Like, so now it's dark in there, so I gotta go in the basement, mind you, and turn the light. You gotta go in the basement, y'all. Got a basement in this piece, y'all, and turn the lights on. That was crazy. It was so scary, but I was used to it, whatever. So anyway, check this out. So there I go inside of the. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that. With the making the fish tanks, I had to accept it that men wasn't taking too kindly of a woman making a tank. Like, for real. I didn't believe that because I think he wanted to take the credit for it. Hold on. Like I said, they didn't. This is what he said to me, that the people that have, that have the fish tanks, a lot of Chinese people, I told you, a lot of stores with lobster tanks and stuff like that, they don't want like a woman. This is what he said. I didn't really care anyway, because I still was getting my money. But anyway, so now what I would do is we have canaries, and canaries are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful birds. Anyway, we're gonna get past that. So now I go down, because I told you the bird was saying Pam is a. So I was like, okay. So I turned the lights on to find out what's going on. He was in the cage, my bird. The electric was in the cage, because it was underneath me where I stand at. And we had another one. I forgot what kind of bird that was. Another bird. It was very expensive. And the big bird was, the cage wasn't there. It was in the back. They must have moved it because it's the weekend. They doing too much in it. You know what I'm saying? They just have a ball when I'm not there because they know when I'm there. Oh, I'm not even going to skip this part, y'all. Okay. Everything's cool. I'm going to go back a little bit. Okay, because I'm going too fast. Now, my boss is Jewish. So he gets to know a lot of different nationality, mainly white, Italians. So one day I was in the store, just me and him. and his boy came in. His man, one of his friends came in. So I don't know what happened, but he gave me this box, and he said, "Yo, something." He told me, right. So when I was looking at it, right, I didn't hear what he said. You know what I'm saying? Because I was sitting down, like I didn't hear what he's saying because his friend is there, Vinny. His friend name was Vinny. So Vinny was standing there, and I wasn't really cool with Vinny, like you know what I'm saying. So it don't matter. So I was like, "What you want me to do with this?" Y'all, guess what he said? He said, "You a stupid monkey." Yes. He's in front of Vinny. I guess he wanted to show off. He said, "You're a stupid monkey." Now, mind you, the box that he gave me had a lock in it. So I don't know what he wanted with the lock. I didn't hear him or what the hell was going on. So now, when he called me a stupid monkey, I grabbed the lock. I said, "What fuck?" Excuse me. I said, "What did you say?" So Vinny said, "Don't let her get up in your face like that." I took the lock and said, "Blah! How you like me now?" I said, "Give me my paycheck, my back pay, give me everything." Right now, mind you, he is busted up. I hit him so hard, I bust all that's gone, all that's gone. Vinny tripping. Like I told Vinny, "Yo, I ain't talking to you. Give me my money." I said, "If you don't give me my money right now, I'm going to go through the store like the Tasmanian devil. I'm breaking all tanks. I'm doing all that." He was like, he, he took it off. Right? So I bounced. I went home and shit, right? So now he calls me up and he's like, "Why would you hit me with a lock?" And I'm like, "You called me a monkey." He was like, "I was playing with you." Oh, no, 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 no. No, I don't play like that. Where they even come from? What do you mean a monkey? I said, "Yo, you said that in front of Vinny. You said it in front of Vinny." He was like, "You coming to work tomorrow?" Because I had quit. I ain't gonna lie, I quit. Yo, give me my money. I took all the money. I don't care. He was getting it back, so that was a wrap. So anyway, now he said, "You coming to work tomorrow?" I said, "Yeah, you owe me an apology, like for real, cause I don't play games like that." I said, "Yo, I don't play that type of games. Like you tripping, bro. You tripping." So I gets back into the store. Anyway, so Vinny can't come in the store no more. Okay, cause Vinny wants to push my boss to do crazy stuff, and he's gonna get hurt, like for real, because he talks to the foreigner people that I did hire. Horrible. But see, he can't talk to me that way, or maybe another American that way, because we're not gonna have that. No, we're not. Mm, mm. The foreign people, they put up with it. You can never talk to me that way, because he said he upset a lot of things, and I said what? And he was like, "I ain't talking to you. I ain't talking to you, Pam. I'm talking to them." He would quickly say that like that because he know I would tear him up. He know I would tear him up. Anyway, let's get past this. So now, let's get to where we're big time. We are, like I said, we doing so much business. Now, we bring this Chinese guy in. I'm not going to say his name. And I knew he was up to no good because now he wants me to teach him how to make the fish tanks. And I said, nope, no. Okay, so that was that. So I had made a 350-gallon tank. I thought, I thought that we was leaving and gonna go and deliver the tank in Jersey to a place that sells lobsters. Cause I hooked the tank up with the hole. I had made the filter, with the balls and the sponge and for the saltwater fish. So he was like, "You can't go." right? So I was feeling kind of weird, and Bosco, that's his name, he was acting weird, right? So anyway, my boss had asked me, now mind you, I make the orders. He doesn't make any orders. He doesn't know how to do it. Like I said, I'm the only one that know how to run this. So I gotta be upset to do that. Like I don't care. Like I don't care. He do what he wanna do. It's nothing bad about him. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. They was going to deliver a tank that I thought I was going to, but it turned around no. So I guess Bosco, I wanted to say y'all, Bosco gonna take the credit for that. So I stayed back. But I knew that my boss was acting a little weird, right? He kept pasting. And I kept saying, what is wrong with him, right? So he was like, this is before he left. So he was like, do we have enough fish tanks downstairs? I'm like, why are you asking me that? Like, yo, I know how many fish, I know how many 5 gallons, 10 gallons, 20, 25, whatever, 50 gallons, 55 gallons, 75 gallons. I know how many tanks we have down. Those are the ones we buy, not the ones that we make. Those are the ones we buy. So I already know how many down there because I ordered them. So he was like, nah. Go downstairs and see. And now I don't be like going in that basement, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go to the basement because you got to bring the tank up. But if I ain't got to go, I ain't got to go. Because the stairs are steep. So, in my heart, I felt something. Yeah. I felt something in my heart. So he said, I just need to make sure that you got enough stuff here. What, you know, it don't make sense what you saying that for, because you acting like you gonna bring some tanks here or something. It don't work that way. They got to be delivered. Like, I just was weird. Something really was. My antennas was up. It was just like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe a woman. It's our intuition, and most of us follow it. So I was like, yo, let me go see how many 55. I don't even know why I did it. I went like, let me go downstairs and see how many 55 gallons we got, and tell him that I don't even know what I'm telling him. It has nothing to do with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the manager. He ain't got nothing to do with that. I know what we have. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, so what he paying for it? You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if he paying for it. It's a store. You know what I'm saying? It's a store. I do this. So anyway, I get downstairs and I start counting the tanks. I already knew how many it was. I don't know why I even went down there to count the tanks. I already told him. Like, so anyway, I hear footsteps coming down the stairs. So I don't even know why I did this. We had like a little room. So I went in the room and I stood in the corner and I was very quiet. Right? So I don't know who's coming downstairs. So I don't even know why I went in the little room and hid like that. I don't know. It's my intuition. They said I had the third eye, so maybe that's it. So I was in the corner, right? So I see it's him, my boss. I was like, I'm looking like, let me see what he gonna do, cause I don't know if he's trying to be slick. I don't know what he's trying to do right now, right? So I'm quiet. Yo, when he went to walk, like, it's kind of big down there, I seen him turn. So when he turned, I jetted out the room. Y'all can click off right now because it gets a little crazy. Okay? For your well-being, you can click off. I already said it in the beginning of my other videos. You know, I don't want no triggering or anything like that. I will see you on another video. So anyway, I went to run. I have no who I'm running, but this is in my body. I don't know, y'all, like, for real. So when I went to run, I guess he tried to outsmart me, which he did. He outsmart me, and he caught me from back here, my hair. My hair was even longer than this. And he grabbed on my hair. This is my boss. This is my boss. And I'm like, oh my God, he's serious, right? So we have birds and stuff like that. So down in the basement, we keep like 100-pound bags, whatever the hell, like 100 pounds, 200 pounds, I don't know. But anyway, he flipped me on the bird seeds. But when he flipped me, my arm got caught in the back and got broken. He broke my arm, right? So now I'm down and he jumps on me. So I'm like, yo, get your fat off of me. Yo, my arm. I'm screaming my arm, like for real. My arm is back. My arm is gone. It's finished. But it's hurting because he's like freaking damn near 400 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, get off of me or whatever. He black. He was totally not there. So what he did was, I had on a long dungaree skirt. So it wasn't gonna happen, Captain. The skirt got tight because the way he flipped me. So he was trying, and he even ripped my shirt. He ripped it because he was tripping. So, but he had bent out, and it was on my skirt, right? So now he leaves. Y'all not you can't make this stuff up. He leaves. So he leaves. I'm still in the same position because I gotta collect myself and I gotta get this arm. So when I finally got up, because I had to get my arm because it's broke. It's broke. It's dangling. It's dangling. It's dangling. So I gets upstairs and he's gone. Him and Bosco is gone. Mm-hmm. Bosco didn't know what happened. So now when I get upstairs, I'm crying. And I said, F this store. I walked out. Nobody was there. Yeah. The West Indian guy. I can't think of his name. He's a very nice guy. I didn't tell him. I did not tell him. Did I tell him? Yes, I did tell him. So I told him I'm leaving. I gotta go. I gotta go to the police. I gotta go. And he was like, I said, here, just take the keys. He said he was hysterically, y'all, crying. He was hysterically crying. Like, this guy, he was my friend. He worked with me for years. He was hysterically crying. And I said, it's gonna be all right. Let me just run. Where I worked at on 71st, the police station is on 68. So I runs out the store, but I'm holding my arm. Now on 3rd Avenue, there's a lot of stores back in the day. A lot of stores that sell clothes, all kinds of stuff. So they saw me. They runs out of the store and called me. And I just was like, you know, I can't stop. I gotta keep running. You know what I mean? So I kept running. They seen it. They knew something happened. So I'm running. So I makes it to 68th Street to the precinct. And I tell them what happened. And I said, my arm. So the lady said, sit down. I sit down in the police station. Mm-hmm. There's no police or nothing. I don't see no police, just that one lady. So I'm waiting and waiting. Now my arm is broke now. She comes back out and says, we don't have nobody here to help you. So this is where it gets foggy at, y'all. Right now, today. I think from the pain and when he flipped me, I hit my head a little bit, so I really got foggy there. So when she told me there was nobody there to help me, I cannot remember right now today how I got home, but I was home. So now I know I was out of it because I came in my house and I laid on the bed. I fell directly flat on my bed with my arm messed up, just laying there. My phone rings in my house, so I get up, hold my arm. I get to the phone and it says, "Ma'am, did you just come to the 69th precinct? 68th precinct?" I said, "Yes, sir." They said there was nobody there to help me. He said, "Tell me what happened." I told her what happened. He said, "What part of you are hurt?" I said, "My arm is broken." He said, "What you mean your arm is broken?" So I said, "My arm is broken." He was like, "I need you to do me a favor. I need you to, are you strong enough to go downstairs?" No. He said, "We're coming now. We're on our way. We're on our way now." That's what he said. I had a fly here. So I said, they said, "We're on our way now." So I said, "Okay." I said, "I'm really hurt." He said, "I need you to do me a favor. Can you go where your door is at and can you unlock it?" So he said, "Yeah." So I said, he didn't, in me. So they was like, "So he still argued." And I didn't know that. And I told them I have on a skirt and it's all over my skirt. So he was like, "Oh my goodness." He said, "Listen to me very carefully. I'm going to need you to just sit in your chair and I'm going to send a female upstairs first. You're going to take off that skirt and you're going to put that skirt in the bag. All the evidence she's going to tell you when you get there." This is really crazy, y'all. So now the female came. She couldn't believe it. She was like, she had to go back downstairs and say, "Listen, her arm is dangling." So they was like, "Oh, I can't believe this is happening." They're pissed off because 68 Precinct did nothing. They racist over there. Did nothing. I don't care if black dude worked there. I knew somebody worked there. He was black. I know, but they're still racist. Okay, you could think about it. They let me walk out with a broken arm, and this guy did this to me. Okay, so anyway, so they was like, "Oh my God, can you put her some clothes on her?" She dressed me. She was so sweet. This woman was so sweet. She changed me. She took my shirt. The shirt was all ripped the hell up anyway. She took my shirt. She took my things. She put it in the bag with evidence. She wrote on there stickers or whatever, and she was like, "Okay." She told the guys on the radio, "Come upstairs." So they came upstairs. They looked at me. They was just like, "Oh my God, I can't. We are so sorry." I said, "Who called y'all?" They said, 68 called us because I have no clue why they let you leave. Now, okay, he said, "We're going to take you to the hospital, but we're going to take you, the 72nd precinct came and got me. 72nd. No, 73rd. I think it was 73rd came and got me. Not the one in Brownsville. I know it's not that one. So either 72nd or 73rd. It's one of the two. Came and got me and took me to the hospital. And okay, so they asked me what he looked like. So I told him I said he's not there. If you're going there now, he's not there. He's in Jersey. He's delivering a fish tank, right? So they're like, "All right." So they was like, "When you get finished, stay at the precinct. They're gonna tell you what to do. They're gonna bring you back to the precinct." So he told me describe what he looked like. I described him what he looked like. They asked me his name. I said, I'm gonna just make up a name, John. I said his name is John. So they was like, "Okay." They said, "What is across the street from your store?" "Right from your store." I said, "There's a piece of." They said, "Don't even say no more." So, greedy. So anyway, I got my arm put the red cast on. So they were going. So they kept calling me from the precinct, telling me. I said it's gonna be a while. They said we all right. We're in the pizza parlor. We went to the convenience store next door. They know you, and they knew you were hurt. And he told us, you know, about this guy. So now it's hours going by. Y'all better go home. I'm sitting in this precinct. So now, I guess a car pulled up. Truck, car, whatever the hell they was in. The police was so smart. They were so smart. They were so smart. So when he got out, they was like, that's him. That's him. So they would say, yo, what up, Mark? What up? He says, what's up? And they grabbed him and said, your ass. And they handcuffed him. The detective said, the first thing he said out his mouth, where's my thing? It's like a beeper for the door. And he said, who got your beeper? And he said my name. He said Pam. He said, how do you know we're here for Pam? How do you know that? How do you know we're here for Pam? Why would you say that? He said, I need my beeper. So, okay, they got him. So then I had to say, yeah, that's him, whatever. So now the detective was like, yo, what's up with the beeper? So I said, this is right here. When people come, we have exotic, illegal stuff upstairs. Yeah, we had bobcats. We had crocodiles, alligators, or whatever the hell it was. Real ones, like big ass ones, big ones. We had foxes. We had tarantulas. We had everything. So now he was like, that's the beeper. I ain't gonna tell you he said it like that, because, you know, well, it's been so long. Nah, I ain't gonna do that type of stuff. But anyway, he didn't take the beeper. Feel me, y'all? He didn't take the beeper. So I said, bet. So I went home. But anyway, y'all, I'm glad I finished the story. This helps me because this be on my mind, you know, a lot, that I was assaulted by my own boss, that I was good to, that made him plenty of money. But I'm okay with it. And I want to say this to any female or male: if anyone ever hurt you in a way that I was hurt, please report it. I don't care if you registered, if you over the border, migrant or whatever. Please report them. Don't ever underestimate people. You understand? That's what I did. I underestimated him. You know, I thought he would only, what he did, that's what made me feel bad, because I never reported with that young lady what happened to her. And I felt awful, you know. But anyway, y'all, if y'all ever in this type of situation, as a woman or man, we need to stick together and report that so it can't happen again to the next person, you know. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. This is my story. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. And I'll be on with the next one. But this is 3 parts. The first, but not really. It's 2 parts. It's the intro, the sneak peek, part 1 and part 2. I appreciate y'all, you know, for letting me talk to y'all about this here. And y'all stay safe and be good. I love y'all. Hit that like button and subscribe. Alright, y'all. Peace. I'm out.